It has been over 6 months since my last video in the Worst Deals in Music Industry History series. Last time we spoke about the issues between Public Enemy's Chuck D and Def Jam, but today I want to talk about another notorious deal in the terrible deals field, and that is between TLC and Arista's LaFace Records. This honestly should have been one of the first videos I made in the series, not the 21st, because I believe this deal has a competing spot at the top. If you are not familiar with TLC, they are a girl group that formed in Atlanta, Georgia during the early 1990s that found worldwide success with songs like Creep, Waterfalls, No Scrubs, and Unpretty. The group members include Tion T-Boz Watkins, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, RIP, and Rosanda Chili Thomas. As a group, TLC has sold over 95 million records worldwide. After the sad passing of Lisa Left Eye Lopez in 2002, the other women decided to carry on as a duo in respect to their former member. As you can tell by the 95 million records sold worldwide, TLC was a major success, or so it appeared. What went on behind closed doors would quickly open to the public to show what was really going on. In 1991, shortly after the group was formed, TLC would sign a deal with LaFace Records with distribution from Arista Records. Within 5 years, the group would take over, earning over $175 million from their music, but would file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 1995. I am trying to imagine the feeling of seeing your face everywhere, hearing your songs everywhere, wondering where the money is because there should be some there, but needing to file for bankruptcy. So what led to that point? From the contract that they signed, the group, all three of them together, earned 7% of every album sold. That already isn't much considering there are 3 girls in the group where the money would be split. On top of that, the label needs to recoup expenses like studio time, video production, promotion, touring, and advances. After all of that, the group as a whole made 20 cents per album sale, priced at $8, which then would finally be split up in 3, leaving each artist making about 7 cents per album sale. When you are in an unfavorable deal, it seems that the more you grow, the more you owe, keeping artists broke, and that is what happened in this situation. On one hand, signing with LaFace pushed TLC to where they are today. In the 90s, it was significantly harder to be independent. Artists almost required labels to be that big, minus a small select few. They were able to accomplish their goal of reaching a larger audience, but it came with a massive downfall. Was it worth it? That is a question for the group members, which we will get into. So what happened next? Filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 1995 would have the purpose of reorganizing their finances to get out of debt. The next year, TLC would take things into their own hands, storming into Arista Records looking to renegotiate their contracts. They went in taking down plaques, anything that had TLC information on it, eventually making their way to locking themselves in the room with the president and founder of Arista, Clive Davis. At that point, he knew they were serious and things needed to change, which is when renegotiations did start to happen. TLC's Chili has a great breakdown of that story on Full Sail University's YouTube, so go check that out. The link will be in the description. After the bankruptcy filing, hard negotiations, and a couple of lawsuits, TLC would be put in a better position for a better future. One thing about this story that is so important is how open and honest the group was throughout their entire career about the struggles they faced. We may think things have changed in the music industry, but there are still stuff going on like this today. TLC opened doors, creating their own path that artists can learn from. Fast forward to today, the 2 members, T-Boz and Chili, have bounced back financially with a combined value at $9.5 million. They are still touring and making music, showing that their career didn't end in the 90s and should be remembered for their legacy. Do you think this is the worst deal in music industry history? I'd say it's up there, as TLC received 1% of $175 million earned. What other music industry deals should I cover? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.